Hey there, welcome to this Medieval Dynasty playthrough. I am definitely entering a steep learning curve with this. So the first couple videos will be kind of a mixture of time being sped up and like voiceover commentary and narration, since I do play primarily for this game on a console, and it will be my first time ever trying to record videos on it. The PC that I have the game on is embarrassingly ancient, but it's still trucking along. It's a 2012, and while I can play the game on it, I definitely don't know if I could ask it to also record and do any form of additional work other than simply run. So the console it is, and this will be my learning game. It will be like, hey, if you want to watch from beginning to end, I appreciate you. I really couldn't say enough thank you for giving that time and actually being in the game with me for that. But it is going to be a little bit all over the place for the first year of gameplay. This is starting a game in the Oxbow Map. I have not played Oxbow before. I have a couple games that I've started in the original Valley, but it has also been months since I have played at all. So I am completely rusty on the controller. I am rusty on how the game mechanics work, and throw in the fact that I do not know this map at all.
Finally,
it is basically like a first time playthrough for me. And it's going to be a little bit embarrassing for anyone who is a serious gamer. I'll even point out things in this episode along the way, but I am not a min-maxer. You cannot come to my channel expecting to see tips and tricks on how to have the best start and make the most money quickly. I play games as a chance to relax and disconnect and unwind. So for me, I actually find great enjoyment in just sitting on the couch and chopping 500 trees in a row, because I have a project in mind and that's what it's going to take. So I know you could optimize with townspeople and you can do all sorts of things, but that's not my style. Also, part of why, at least at the beginning, I have sped up these videos, because I'm not sure if you all would like to see real-time actions in the game. That does bring up the question. I finally figured out how to use a mic, like an actual mic, not just the controller's mic, when I'm playing. So if I do that, there's the chance that I could like play straight through and just leave all of the footage, and like there'll be a lot of downtime and then there'll be some chatting, or I could go through and edit out kind of a lot of that dead air time and just leave the highlights of activities and when I actually do speak. So if you have any preference on how I create those videos, just let me know in the comments below. I personally don't have a preference with this game. I'm perfectly fine either way, because I know it can be a lot of time to watch one of these playthroughs. Especially, I don't do 30-day seasons or anything like that, but I do set mine to 5 days, because 3 doesn't feel like enough to do village chores and questing. And anything more than 5, I find myself wanting to sleep through the season. And I would much rather actually feel as though I have to reach a deadline. So with this one, currently running around the map, trying to get lay of the land, see what's going on, figure out where I even am going to want to build. I tried very hard not to do any research on starting locations for your village online. In the valley, I did read a lot of those articles after I had already made a couple decisions to see where my choice landed in the community as far as like a desired spot, not desired, and I plan on doing the same thing with Oxbow. So it could go really badly. I could get really lucky. I don't have a whole lot of patience for getting started, so I'm not going to explore the whole map before I pick a location. I kind of just go off of convenience for towns and what maybe seems logical. This really is a beautiful game, though. Like, even sped up and going double time through the forest, it's pretty. Yep, decided real quick that's not who I need to talk to. Also, it may be worth noting what settings I do choose to play with. So in my previous games, I very quickly turned on unlimited weight because I didn't want to trek back and forth. I just wanted to really focus on the building aspect and the decorating aspect, and I just wanted a lot of materials quickly and easily. This go around, I have it set to where the weight is a factor and it is a component. The only thing that I changed that could be considered like a cheat in the game would be that I have fast cooking turned on, like fast crafting, because I am not about to spend my time playing the game waiting for something to be made. It just doesn't work for me. And of course here, I'm telling you, I do not remember how to play this game because I actually thought, hey, maybe I can use an axe to open up this doorway that's blocked. Clearly you can't. You never could. Don't know why I had that idea. picking up some extra quests from the notice board. We visit this location quite a few times in the future. The wolves are not my friends. And I am not very good at surviving. Like, if that was reality, I would have just tumbled to my death after being attacked by a wolf and basically launching myself over a hill cliff edge to get away from them. I will say too, I can't remember at what point in a season everything spawns and fills and replenishes for all the loot, but I definitely feel as though in the valley I came across more boxes and crates and different things along the path and along the rivers and in the woods than I immediately came across in Oxbow, and I'm curious if that has also been your experience between the two maps. So looking for some shearing scissors. And she doesn't know where they are. I have to find them. Which, my incompetence at such tasks is painful. Very painful. Like, if you've played this, you also just saw where they were and how I absolutely did not see them. I'm actively searching right now for those shears. I'm still searching. And I'm going to keep searching until in real life I got so frustrated that I wasn't able to find them and that it seemed like it should have been an easy peasy one and done quick task that I did go on the internet and find an answer. And even with the answer, it took me a while to find them. We're still looking right now. Those shears have not been found. And keep in mind, this is sped up. I spent way too much time searching for these things. Mission accomplished. So definitely about to make a fire and sleep for the night. I'm not the biggest fan of playing in the dark when I don't have inspector mode unlocked yet. Definitely just had some incoming wolves. Why did I think I could fight them? I don't know. Don't know. So I also do keep the bow armed. And the last time I really played this game a lot, I actually was really good with the bow. Everything is rusty right now. Painfully so. But it's fine. I'll figure it all out again. Finishing out this quest and delivering those shears that I worked long and hard to find. And then, of course, the entire ending to this quest line is that we get to play rock, paper, scissors. But medieval style. Yep. What could go wrong trying to pick up quests that require me to go hunting when I have so much hunting talent and skill to offer? Location for rabbits? Check. Now to actually go get the rabbits. And look at that. Don't let this fool you. The quest will not be easy for me. Not by a long shot. Sorry. This is what real skill looks like, people. Also, absolutely infuriating to me that I don't have Inspector unlocked yet to where I could actually just like look for my arrows and pick them up. They're gone. They're all out somewhere in a field at this point because I can't get the rabbit. As you can see, I keep hoping that I could look at the tree and magically have the points to get that added and taken care of. Rabbit spotted. That did not go well for me. Finally got one. So, looking at that, I've got 2 down and 4 more to go in order to complete this quest. I really like gathering things in games. So any sort of foraging activity I find very fun. It entertains me to find new plants to gather. I don't know how many of you ever played Oblivion, but I never finished the quest, like the actual storyline quest in that game. I have spent, let's see, the last time I played it, I think I saw 4... It was give or take 100 hours, 400 hours in that game. And I can promise you that 99% of it was spent just running from place to place, gathering resources, killing creatures, and working on stealing or finding other ways to make money so that I could have houses everywhere that I decorated. I've never played that game the way that the majority of people did, or you were probably really supposed to. But I loved it. And I kind of fall into the same trap sometimes in this game of just spending time clearing a zone so that like absolutely every forageable, every gatherable is removed before moving on to the next grid and just cleaning it out. But not in this episode. Poor little rabbit. It's actually probably just fine. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna miss it. Yeah, the rabbit's fine. So at that point, running out of arrows, decided to start making some spears. And maybe if I hunt some large game, I can increase my hunting skill and get that inspector ability. But I grossly underestimated how bad I am at hunting. Like, so bad. What is this with the controls and like, I keep forgetting what buttons do what on the controller, on top of the fact that I only have the one spear. So once I throw it, my hands are empty, but my immediate go-to is to try and like pick it up or pull it out and have it available, even though it does not exist on my person. So just, yeah. So fierce, so strong. This is a true predator in motion. Looks like it's about to be sunset, so gathering a bunch of sticks and gonna call it a night. New day, new attempt at hunting. why I ever thought throwing a spear at a rabbit was a good idea. Don't know. Definitely needing to stock up on some spears. I'm completely almost dying of thirst just because I'm not paying attention to the survival aspect. Goodness, kitty cat. Alright, taking a break from the rabbits and the small game. Gonna try some of these deer again. That should have been such an easy target. So I will say, in my defense, I am not good at hunting. And I am definitely not the greatest at surviving in this game. But at least I am actually able to kind of learn how to do both in Medieval Dynasty. Historically, I do not play like FPS games or any sort of really jump scare, survival, immersion titles because I will throw the remote. And how in the world did I actually get that deer? And now I have... Why is there a wolf? Where is it? I keep trying to see it and it just stays behind me. I cannot see it. I'm flashing at nothing. And yet, I did not die. And I prevailed. But yeah, no, so like this game is very forgiving of what you just saw. And it's not so jump scary that I am going to absolutely ruin my chances of survival by being actually startled in real life by the game. In my family, I grew up with Tomb Raider being a very common game in our household. My dad loved it, great at it. My sister enjoyed it, pretty good at it. I wanted to play that game so badly. And I can't remember what number it was, but it's the one with like, you go to Laura's house and you have to get out of like these caves with the dinosaurs. I could never get out of where the dinosaurs were at the beginning because they scared me. They would jump around corners and I would absolutely just like freeze and not push any buttons, or I would throw the remote and then die because nothing was controlling the character. So that happened a lot in that game. And it's the same sort of situation for like The Last of Us. My daughter plays that one now, and I watch her. I'm very happy to watch her play because I cannot play those zombie titles or anything intense. The only outlier is, oddly enough, Halo. I actually really enjoyed playing Halo. And that's a whole long spiel on a topic that no one asked a question about or wanted any information on. So in medieval world, definitely going through inventory, getting everything squared away. Still riding the high of that deer wolf double tab. Yeah, it didn't last forever. Those rabbits, they really were the bane of my existence that day. Come on, rabbit. Nope. I think I was making a bunch more spears. The screen's really small. And we're back to the races. Hello, sir. I'll take another quest. Also, we'll sell things to lighten my load and make a few bucks. off to do some more questing in the last couple weeks of the spring season. Lootables. So we're back at the wolf pit. Just stab it. Just stab it. Why won't I stab it? I don't know. Ugh. Sometimes I hate watching back how I played. Definitely have fun in the moment, but the skill is not there. Yep. We're just gonna punch a wolf. But I didn't die. Like, it just makes me think of how people will be like, but did you die? Did you die though? No. No, I didn't. I survived that encounter. And I have almost no health. I need water. I need food. Do I actually call it a night? No. Do I go to town to take care of myself? No. We're gonna just subsist and make everything work off of chicory and dandelion and hopefully some broadleaf plantain. I don't see any though. We're heading back to the pit. There's the wolf. Yeah. So, I don't know why that got cut. I think I messed up with saving recordings, but I'm sure you can infer what happened. I did try to attack the wolf, and the wolf won. I really do like the sunlight dynamics in this game. But that being said, appreciating the sunrise, gotta stop it. Because we still have quests that need finishing. And we're in the last day of the season. Place your bets. Line on up, folks. Will she survive? Or will the wolf find its demise? Right now, it's not looking too promising for the human. Who bet on wolf? Oh. There's a chase. Oh. I didn't even notice that there was a chest over there. I'll have to go back.
You should go husband hunting before your beauty starts to fade.
At the time I was playing, I was so focused on this wolf. Oh no. He brought in backup.
How are you?
This is not good. Alright. Everybody who bet on wolf, congratulations. Ticket booth will be open for 1 minute. I'm just kidding. Don't want anyone accidentally taking that literally. Looks like I found a person to talk to. Putting skill points. Pretty sure I'm not gonna finish the wolf quest before the season ends. I don't see that in my future. But if I really, really try hard and I'm very dedicated until sunset, may be able to pull the rabbit out of the hat. Oh no. It's a teenager. She needs help. So that was a very long time to find out her story, but we're going to take the quest. And we're also going to go as far away as possible to start our search. I don't know why I thought that going out here and just searching the ground for a ring was going to go well for me, considering I couldn't even find large shears in front of my face in a previous quest. I don't think it's a spoiler. I'm pretty sure you can guess. I did, in fact, look up on the internet where to find this ring. And I did it a little bit quicker than I did in the rock, paper, scissors quest, because I realized that I was about to spend at least 20-30 minutes, if not an hour, searching if I did it on my own. And you can say, oh, just don't worry about the quest, come back to it later. No, I can't do that. I need to get this quest done before I start a million other quests and a million other activities and tasks, and I never come back. And this poor girl never sees her mother's ring again. As you can see, even with information gleaned from the internet, with the directive, find the ring on top of a barrel on the docks, I am not finding a ring on top of a barrel. And I have been told explicitly where to look. Still can't find it. I almost wonder if it's going to be a bad idea to record sound as I actively play, because I'm not the cleanest talker when I get frustrated. And that would have been a frustrating moment at the time. And then this girl had her ring the whole time. That wasn't even hers. I just stole some person's ring. And instead of being like, oh, you should go put it back, maybe you should return it, it's like, oh, I guess it's yours now. Congrats. You're a thief, but you get away with it. No Dynasty reputation loss for you. Yep. On that note, the day is coming to a close. We can see the sun is setting. It is almost the end of spring. I don't remember if I tried the wolf quest one more time, or if I was headed somewhere else. So pretty though. It makes me sad too, because I love the birch forests. Like, the birch trees are my favorite. But the fact that they only give 2 logs, it makes me very sad, because I prefer settling by birch trees and they are not efficient at all for me. Ooh. Abandoned campsite. Don't mind if I do. Pretty sure it was at this moment that I knew I was gonna build a settlement down here. Have I explored anywhere else in the map other than the center? No. But I like it. I like this area. And there we have it. We got one more kill with a wolf in before we ended the season. Very beautiful. So thank you for sticking with me. If you're still here and listening, I appreciate you very much. Feel free to leave any sort of insight, feedback into what type of gameplay you like to watch for this game. I don't know if, doing the full playthrough at normal speed, just maybe breaking it into smaller episodes, because it does take up so much time to get through a day. That way you hear real-time commentary and thoughts and what is happening. Or if, editing in the future so that only the interesting or spoken through sections of the video actually are presented in a final format, and cutting it down in that way. Or we could even go a whole different route. And I am totally open to reading a story or telling stories or just basically talking in general, maybe not necessarily about the game, but if you have any sort of conversation points or questions or anything that you would like to hear about, I would love to know, and then I can speak to that on future videos. But thank you again. I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to putting together the next one and hopefully hearing from all of you. Bye.